welcome to my office. So this is my little piece of heaven. Um, my office is super tiny. I think it's about, I don't know, 8 by 10 maybe. Um, but I, you know, use this as my full-time job office. So in case you don't know, I actually have a full-time job. I work as a financial analyst for this corporate here in Ohio, and I've been working from home since March of last year. So yeah, this is my office setup that I use during the day. I have this is Ikea Desk, and I've had it since, gosh, 20 years maybe. I think this is it's called Ikea Jerker. It's no longer, it has been discontinued since then, but I absolutely love it. It's big, it's very durable. I love it. And I have two 27-inch monitors here, and you're thinking, well, why do I need two 27-inch monitors? But usually, like during the day, I work, my full-time job using this monitor that is connected to my laptop here. That's my work laptop. And my son, I have fourth graders, and he would sit right next to me, and then he would do his schoolwork when he is doing what hybrid or at home learning days. So my kids go to school like alternating days, I guess. During the pandemic, there are days they go to school, and there are days they learning at home. So when he's learning at home, he's using this monitor. So this works great. So that's my TV. We don't have cable anymore, so I stream online now. But yeah, this desk works really great. Over here is my picture of my kids and some notes, I guess. And over here is my finished products that I currently have listed on Etsy. My candles, my soap, lotions, and wax melts, and I have this over here. I use that to send samples to my customers. Over here on the top is just some extra stuff like candle jars, like the lid of candle jars, and some not important stuff. I think that's my sewing basket. Okay, so over here, moving on over here, this is my mixing bowls for Bath and Body, when I do Bath and Body products. That is my measuring cups, and jug. Some of this is my what is it, wick, my wicks, and then for wooden, I have a wooden wicks that I haven't tried it yet, so maybe someday I'm gonna have to do some testing. This is some more tools. I have heat guns, glue guns, and pipettes. And these are just some labelings materials. Just some books. Over here, this whole set is from Container Store, so I absolutely love it. It's not cheap, but it's working really well. So on the top is just some paperwork and some manuals that I use, for all the stuff like the printer manuals and stuff like that. And I have scrapbook stuff over here. I don't do scrapbook anymore, but I used to. This over here is my kids' memorabilia, like the school arts and pictures and stuff like that. This over here is my Bath and Body products supplies. So these are some soap liquid base, lotion base, and I have my room spray base over here. This area over here is my melting pot. I have two. Usually I use one for wax melt and the other one is for candles. And I put a scale over here, so you know I can just put like the jar over here. Wait, like this, and then you know pour it like that. So yeah. So this is my microwave. I use it to make you know, Bath and Body products. That's my burner. I use this mainly for testing. Yeah, so that basket right there is just some office supplies. That's my sewing machine. That's my wax, you know, ingredients. That's my wax. Over here is my shea butter, and I have baking soda over there. Oh, I mean cornstarch. Over here is my skin safe fragrance oil, and I also have some ingredients over there like stearic acid and cocoa butter, mango butter, and stuff like that. Over here is my cleaning. So I have warning labels here, and I have some cleaning stuff over here. So my gloves, my mask, some sanitation alcohol, you know, for sanitation. I have my picture of my parents over here. This whole area is, I'm so proud of it. This is actually Ikea liniment that I turn it into fold out work table. So I'm going to show you how it works in a part 2 video, I guess. I built it myself, so I'm so proud of it. And so if you remember liniment table, the underneath part is brown, so I painted it using dry erase marker. So this is actually a dry erase marker now, or dry erase board. Okay, so this is my digital piano. I bought this from Facebook Marketplace like before the pandemic. I didn't know that we're gonna have to, you know, stay home for like a year, obviously. So I was so happy that I actually bought this because this piano is my lifesaver. I spent a lot of time playing piano when everything else was shut down. I don't have time to play piano anymore, but when I do have time, I do enjoy playing piano. Okay, so this area, as you can see, my office is super tiny, and this has dual purpose as office slash candle studio slash guest bedroom, I guess. So although we don't have a lot of guests coming from out of town, I would hold on to this bed until I no longer use this space for the bed anymore, until, you know, busting our seams, then we'll figure it out. But I sleep on this bed. Like I take naps on this bed. My kids hang out on this bed when they're, you know, playing here while I'm doing my work. I mean, this has its purpose. So I'm going to hold on to it until we can no longer hold on to it anymore. Then we'll figure out what to do. Okay, moving on to this area. This is my candle coloring dye blocks. Look how pretty they are. This section right here is my skin safe coloring. So I use this, the one on the top is like the stain gel coloring. I use that a lot for lotion and soap. These are my mica powder. These are my fragrance oil. I organize it by type. So the one on the top is like seasonal stuff, you know, like Christmas, fall scent and stuff like that. And I have floral, and I have more seasonal stuff all going on over here, bakery stuff, and so and so on and so on. So it looks like I hoard a lot of fragrance oil, but actually I don't. It's just I bought a lot of my material from destashing uh, people. So people that going out of business, they're getting rid of their stuff. So I bought a lot. I only make a purchase of two going out of business sale, and they just happen to have a lot of stuff. So yeah, I don't hoard, but I just bought going out of business, if that makes sense. Anyway, this area right here is my, hang on, let me go over here. Oops. This area right here is my shipping and photography section. So I currently I'm in the process of doing photography for this item right here. So I have a backdrop here. I have my lighting equipment here, and this is a foam board, and I just put it against the bed, and you can, if not in use, I can just put it down there. And I put like a clamp light over here just for extra light. Yeah, it's working really well. So that one is my Dymo label printer. I have my scale over here. This is my refrigerator. This is where I keep my soap oil. So my safflower oil, almond oil, and stuff like that. And I have my vitamin E and things that I need to keep it in a cool temperature to make it stay longer. Anyway, so let's talk about this one right here. This is by far is the best purchase I've ever made. Okay, as you can see, my office is super tiny, so I bought this that I don't even know what it's called, but you attach it to the wall, and then this whole thing is like very flexible. Like you can move it to the left or right, or I guess raise it up and down, and this also extend, and this whole thing is also you can rotate it however you want. So this whole thing is very adjustable, and this works really well so that I don't have to do any setup. If I want to do photography, I can just usually, if not in use, I would raise this all the way up to the ceiling just so that it doesn't block the window. But you don't have to, but I just prefer to do it that way. And listen, I am barely 5 feet tall, y'all. So I do have to climb up a step, and then I basically have to use this. This is the like leveler, I guess, to adjust, to raise this up and down. You have to turn this knob, I guess. Yeah, so all you need to do is just if I'm not using this, I just raise it all the way to the ceiling, and if I'm ready to use it, and I just lower it. So it's really easy set up. I don't have to like spend so much time setting up like photography lighting at all. Okay, so I bought this from Amazon, and I'll leave the link down below. Trust me, it's the best purchase ever if you don't have a lot of space. Okay, so moving on to my closet. I have an eBay business with my husband, so some of this stuff is actually items that I listed on eBay. So okay, this is my fan. So I switch between fan depending on obviously depending on the season. I switch this between my fan and my heater. So anyway, the bins underneath is my lotion, my bottles supplies, and this one is my candle jars, the lid, the candle jar lids, and I think I have more over here. These are stuff that I'm currently listing on eBay. It hasn't been sold yet. That's also stuff that I need to list it on eBay. This whole section is my candle jars. More jars, more jars. These are my candle tins. These are my testing, and it's it's not working, so I need to remelt this. These are my shipping packaging supplies. This item is what I currently have listed on eBay. These are just some hodgepodge that, it's really not that important. Okay, so moving on to the other side of my closet. That area, this one I think is a clamshell. This is my lotion bottle, more clamshells packaging. These are my jar for my lotion. So it looks like this. Oops. Oh, anyway, yeah, it looks like this. This is my mixer. My husband got it for me. It's pink, so I absolutely love it. I use this to make body butter or body scrub. These are card that I'm currently using. So when I list items for photography, I just put everything in here and I wheel it down over here, so it's easier for me to I don't have to go back and forth and grab stuff. But yeah, so these are just some arts and crafts supplies. It's really not that important. Okay, over here I have tools, some mixers and some spatulas. I have my scrapbook stuff going on over here. This is my shipping supplies. So I have my thank you labels, my packing gun. Okay, so these are more arts and crafts. And this is my photography equipment. So I have my DSLR camera here, some props, and some ring lights. So yeah. Oh, this one right here, I use it for flat lay photography. This one over here, this table right here, was what is it called again? That Ikea table that you attach to the wall and it fold out. Norberg, I guess. Anyway, I had that table, and obviously with the whole setup over there, I can no longer use it. So what I did is I disassembled the table, and then I screw IKEA Linman leg over here, and I just sit on the other side. I just sit it on top of my drawers or filing cabinet, and it works as an extra workspace. So yeah, when you don't have a lot of space, you just have to be creative and figure out what works. So obviously my office is super tiny, and I'm so proud of it, and I have so much, I spend a lot of time here, unfortunately, but I enjoy it, and my kids, hang out with me sometimes over here. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you on the next video when I talk about this whole setup for the my fold out work space. I guess that's what I should call it. But anyway, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so that you get notification the next time I post a video. Well, thank you for listening, and thank you for watching. Bye.